Welcome back, people. Today we are back. I am your host, Bjorn, and we have
I'm Nodis.
back at it again. Today we're going to be watching some more Rocket League.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely. After yesterday's victory against Southeastern Oklahoma State, now we got Indiana Tech versus Grand Canyon University. So it's going to be a fun game, I think.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how GCU decides to keep up the winning streak, or if there's a challenge up ahead.
Absolutely. Definitely going to be interesting to see how they kind of do their kind of adapt and play again to kind of how it was yesterday, where they had, first two games were kind of chaotic and then it kind of like settled into like this play style that both teams had. So talking about yesterday's game, we had that crazy 0-second goal into GCU's overtime victory, and it was a lot of fun stuff. But I heard you were studying some mechanics for today, huh?
Yes, I wanted to get my head wrapped around the mechanics again because it had been so long since I played. And, being able to practice aerials and everything, seeing all that, just seeing how smooth that GCU can do their movement, it's just, it blows my mind.
Even like I play it casually. I'm like high diamond right now, trying to get back into champ. And, seeing these players just be able to hit an aerial like it's just walking, it's insane to me. I can kind of relate because I play hockey for a very long time. So, me getting on skates is like second nature to me. And I feel like that's almost probably how these players feel about like hitting aerials and shots and stuff. It's like, it's not hard to hit the shots. It's just like, you got to know when to use it now. It's like not even just, down in diamond and champ. If you hit an air dribble, you're going to score. Now it's like, I got to hit an air dribble to get a pass to my open friends. We can get around the defense. And it's like all these extra layers of skill that they use to their advantage to actually get a goal is just mind-blowing to me.
I've always wondered what their communication's like, too, because that's super important. Just knowing that, even just off a YouTube video, seeing how pros communicate, sometimes they don't say anything at all until they really need to, and sometimes they're talking throughout the entire game.
Yeah, no, it's insane. I would love to get, into their VC and just hear how their comms are. If they're are they constantly talking, saying, I'm behind you, I'm next to you, I'm open, shoot it high, blah, blah, blah. Or are they just, that locked in that they can just know what and where each other are? So, yeah. Indiana Tech. I do not know anything about this team, but I do know that GCU is pretty good. So, we're going to see. Oklahoma State was pretty decent compared to GCU. I talked to one of the players earlier, and they said that both the rank, dispersity, and, the overall skill level was on a very similar level, and GCU did manage to pull away there. So, I'm really curious to see how they're going to attack this team that I know nothing about, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun.
I'm excited to see their play styles.
Too.
That's how to see if they're aggressive or more passive.
Yeah. I definitely think GCU benefited off of taking a more aggressive play yesterday. They got, because they were getting pushed back a lot in the first few games, and then once they actually started being more aggressive, getting on that ball, they got it into the offensive zone more, and that actually opened up a lot of opportunities for them. So I think they should adapt that play style in the very beginning. Just try to go in hot and see how they can kind of utilize the, not knowing how they play yet.
If they did what they did last time, being able to assess how each match would go and just kind of get the playing field, understand each player, I think they'll do pretty good this round.
Yeah, I think so too. It's going to be pretty good. We're going to be starting relatively soon here, so we're going to roll our player intros real quick and introduce our GCU player.
Boy, hopefully he can hit some lasers today.
Yeah, absolutely. He was going pretty crazy in those last few games, just demoing everything in sight. So I love his play style. He's pretty funny to watch.
We'll have to talk to him after and see how many demos, if he keeps track or not.
If he keeps track mentally how many demos he has. That's going to be interesting. But yeah. So now we won yesterday's game, NECC, Series 1, so now we are on to their second game. It's a double elimination bracket, if I am not wrong.
Yes, you're correct.
And I think this is still the first series, and they are going to be fighting for a spot on the SemiFinals. So I believe that if we win today, we go on to SemiFinals. And so I know I'm not supposed to be leaning towards the side, but I'm crossing my fingers low key, just saying.
We're gonna root for a team, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll be positive.
We are in the semifinals already, but we're in the winner's bracket. That's how it is. So if we win again, I think we go to Grand Finals, which would be fun. But yeah, we are loading into the lobby right now. The game will start momentarily, so stay tuned, folks, as we start off this game versus GCU versus Indiana Tech. We are going to transition to the game now, so let's hit it off with game number 1.
Kickoff seems to have already started.
Let's see here. You got Miller, you got Bluey, and we got, is that Chippy? Chippy on the Indiana Tech side, and then our players that we know and love on our side. GCU is going to be playing as the blue team, and Indiana Tech is the orange team. Let's see. Good center field plays here. Probably getting a nice touch on the ball. Handing it over to Nando, going for an aerial play. Getting it past both players.
And Nando gets it in.
What a beautiful goal to start off the series with. Good communication there between Froppy and Nando, handing the ball off. And Nando gets it past not one, but 2 players into the net.
Let's see how this kickoff goes.
Nando wins it.
Oh.
Froppy going for a play, gets blocked. Chippy going for a boomer onto GCU's side, but Nando clears it high for Bluey to take up in the air. Nando's there to just steal it right from him.
The control they get from the walls is just absolutely amazing.
I'm telling you, they have like some special boost in their cars.
I could not get that control off the wall like that.
Absolutely not. When I press my boost, it feels like I'm like trying to push my car with like manual labor.
And also seeing how they use the drift control.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, wow. Bean Boy.
Good interception from Bean Boy, trying to get it back from their clear there after Nando's attempt at the shot. It's another example of just great positioning that they have. And let's see, kickoff number 3 here.
These games are just so quick.
Oh yeah, no, it's insane. Indiana Tech takes the win on that kickoff. Chippy hitting it in to Miller. That puts it in the middle for no one to receive. Bluey with a good stop there and keeps the control in the air. Gets a flip reset that almost goes past Froppy. Blocked by Miller. Miller going for another long shot here. Up to Chippy. Almost gets it. Bean Boy taking that ball down into Indiana's zone. Nando's there with a second touch. Good clear by Miller. Nando's there again. He's like all over the field at once. Good clear by Bean Boy. Should be hitting it back into net. Nando's there to take it. Good boot by Nando. Wow.
See how this goes. This is a tight corner.
Oh, yeah. No, they have a good... Oh, what a shot, yeah. Awkward position for GCU to save that shot, and good placement from Indiana Tech. That was a really good aggressive play from them. They kept them in their zone for like a long, long time, and that just really strained their boost and everything. Kickoff number 4.
Yeah, the turnaround time for those boosts are difficult to get into.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially if you have, especially in threes where you have like 3 different players that can get the boosts when you only have 2 in your own zone. It's much, much easier to get boost starved, and boost conservation is like a huge thing in it.
Stealing from your own teammates is a big thing too.
Oh yeah, especially in the lower ranks. Froppy here trying to clear it, getting past Bluey, going underneath him. Meanwhile, Froppy on the attack. Froppy with the demo on the goalkeeper. What a play that was. That is beautiful. That is what we love to see.
Great play. I almost missed the Froppy assist there.
Those split-second decisions is really what counts. Like, that's definitely just communication between Bean Boy and Froppy, knowing that Bean Boy has control over the ball and lets Froppy just go full-on aggro on the net.
Oh,
and Indiana Tech returns the favor and gets a goal off. Good touch by Miller here.
so far it seems that Tech and GCU seem to be pretty similarly matched in terms of play style so far.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm definitely thinking that Indiana Tech has a good aggressive play style right now. That's kind of pushing GCU back into their own zone. Flick here. High ball, a bit awkward for GCU. Attempt to block by Miller. Nando gets a shot here, blocked by Bluey. Froppy up high to receive that pass. Gets it past one, faking it. Open net, low boost from Froppy. Nando's there to save it though. Miller trying to hit it in, getting bumped by Bean Boy and bumping Bean Boy back.
1 minute remaining.
Shippy going for a shot, and what a shot! That is a very high-level shot because he intentionally shoots the ball up and then goes underneath it to hit Froppy away, so he blocks his ability to block the ball, which is, see, I've tried that.
Air control required for that.
It's insane. I've tried doing that shot. Like, hear me, I can barely do air dribbles, right? But like being able to hit it once and then go underneath the ball and then actually aim your card to hit the other guy going for the ball, it's just kudos to
I wonder if
them.
we'll see any air dribbles today, because those are absolutely difficult.
Oh, they are nuts. They are so beautiful to watch as well. Passing play from Froppy Nando. Miller saves it. Beautiful save by Miller.
Indiana Tech has a pretty strong defense, it appears.
Really
Anytime the ball gets close, they kick it right out.
Yeah. No, their counterattacks are very, very lethal. Nando getting a boomer onto net. Bluey shoots it back into the corner. Chippy leading on this ball, gets demoed by Bean Boy. Good move, we love seeing there. Nando going up high, misses the ball. Bean Boy also misses it. Froppy. Bluey's shooting it in. It's 3-3 right now. Bean Boy's going for something. Can they do? They cannot.
Right into overtime.
Yep. First game into overtime. It's going to be an interesting matchup to see here.
Ooh.
Chippy getting the ball into the center. Ooh. Don't know if that was intentional or not, but let's pretend it was.
Oh, demolition.
Good demo by Nando. Another demo by Nando. Froppy with good control of the ball. Tries to fake Bluey. Bluey reads it. Inboy and Miller try to read each other. Bo Smith the ball. It's a 3-on-0, and Indiana Tech will score on an open net. Unfortunate positioning from GCU. But what can you say? It happens, right?
Yes.
I definitely think that the beginning part of the game, GCU had the edge. They were a bit better on the control and stuff, but then Indiana Tech really got better there at the end, able to get those counterattacks off and really exploit GCU's positioning.
They noticed that our defense is a little open in terms of positioning, so hopefully GCU can close that up for next round.
Absolutely. I definitely think so. GCU was, I think they were doing what I told them to, like, try to get the more aggressive play style down, but that kind of let their back end be more vulnerable, and it seems that Indiana's very good at actually exploiting that and getting the ball to their zone fast and getting in those, well, I want to say simple goals, but nothing's really simple in these games. But so yeah, we're going to be going into round number 2 very soon. It seems that, Indiana Tech is up 1-0, best out of 7. So we'll see. Hopefully GCU can come back and show us what they are fighting for.
I wonder what their strategy is going to be.
Yeah, actually, it's going to be interesting to see what they're talking about in the team right now within the coaches and stuff. Like, what do you think? What do you think they need to improve on to get ahead?
Honestly, in terms of aggression, they could actually tone it back a little bit to be a little more strategic.
Yeah, definitely think having the backbone in the defense is vital. We're going to cut back to the game here. Game number 2, Indiana Tech versus GCU. Let's see if GCU opts in for a more defensive play here. Froppy up high, Bluey reading it. Chippy trying to get past Nando, but Nando sets it beautifully for Froppy, who reads that. Wow, that was a beautiful 50 by Nando.
Keeping it back like Froppy did was a perfect choice.
Yeah. And there we got it. We got 50-cent Nando back on it again. Definitely think Nando's 50s has been a big part about why GCU can get some good goals. Good clear by Bean Boy, setting it up beautifully. Trying to go for a boot by Froppy, but...
I wonder if that was an attempt for a shot there.
Yeah. Oh, Nando. Oh, wow.
Get it in.
Try. Good save by Miller, but unfortunately hit the crossbar for him, so Nando was able to get onto the rebound there. And it's 2-0 now, 35 seconds into game 2. This is a good lead for GCU.
I know in those moments when I'm the one in the goal trying to get it out, it's always a little embarrassing when you can't.
For sure, yeah, no. Rebounds are really annoying when they don't go your way.
A great attempt, though.
Absolutely. He was in the right position, at least. Nando getting stopped from following the ball. Froppy saving it. Miller trying to read that ball, but reads it incorrectly. Bluey going for a shot here. It gets saved by Nando, I believe. Boys on the ball. Miller shoots back into their zone. Here we're seeing that they're... Bluey trying to keep it again. Great control by Bluey. Pinches it to the... left side of Indiana's field.
I hear that Miller might have missed the ball there.
Yeah, I do believe so. Bluey popping it high. Froppy's there to take it. Miller shoots it back down. Attempt to block by Nando, but goes a bit low. Meanwhile, popping it high. Bluey's there. Bluey's air control has been absolutely phenomenal. Like, and there you go, a goal by Bluey. Like, he is, not is he just able to get up high, but he's able to get those very soft touches to keep the ball close to him in the air. Very impressive stuff.
GCU's disadvantage will be probably air control.
I do think so too. They have, Indiana Tech has been very, very fast and like strong on the balls up high. Froppy going up, tries to fake it, both miss. Miller going for a wall shot here, passing it down to Bluey.
Indiana Tech definitely has recognized the air control situation.
Absolutely.
They're keeping that ball high.
They are confident in their ability to get up high and fast, so they are really trying to play up there where they are comfortable. Nando getting it deep back, intercepted by Bluey. Froppy is there on the rebound, though. Miller there to stop it. What a team play. Miller shooting it high. Nando's there to stop it. Going for another touch. Chippy gets it back out from their zone. Froppy keeps it in. Shoots wide, but no one's there to intercept the ball. Now they're going really high with that ball. Chippy's there. Bean Boy off the wall. Miller dunking it back in, and it's a lot of back and forth right now.
Oh, Froppy's getting that air control.
Going for a flip reset. Bluey is there to stop it. Seems like it was a bit of an awkward position there to try to do anything. Beautiful save by Bean Boy. Bean Boy keep going on this ball. Miller gets a good pinch off the wall there. Looking for a very fast aerial here. And
wow.
Wow, what a shot. That was beautifully done by Miller. An amazing defensive move into a very, very fast offensive shot. And Nando's almost there to get it, but pure speed on that shot just got past him.
As we said, the Indiana Tech's ability to control that ball so high up has come in clutch multiple times.
Oh, absolutely. And I definitely think Miller is, I want to say, almost the keystone of Indiana Tech's team right now. He's where he needs to be, and he's setting up his teammates for success, and even being able to score balls on his own is very impressive. Good redirect by Froppy into the corner. Nando's going off the wall for this ball here. Another fast aerial that we're talking about. Gets past the first one, but it is stopped by Bluey in their net. Bean Boy flicking it up high. Chippy is there to stop it. Gets a flip reset.
Bean Boy saves.
Absolutely great save. Yeah, Tech keeps in GCU's side. Bluey's there, tries a pre-flip into the ball. Barely misses it. Nando going for a shot. Ooh. Froppy was almost on that ball there.
GCU can take control of the ball here. I think it might play out. Let's see.
One of the teams needs to make a play. We're going to have our second
Wow.
overtime.
That air control
is insane. Nando shooting off the wall, trying to get a play here. 30 seconds left of normal time in this game. Bluey going for a shot, trying to get stopped, but gets it past the first person. Beanboy to the middle. Nando's there. They're trying to go for a play here. Gets a shot, and they score.
Beautiful play.
Absolutely amazing. Same type of goal they had earlier. Beanboy passes it into the middle to Nando, and Beanboy tries to go for a bump, and just Beanboy's presence in the goal is enough to disrupt them for Nando to set up a beautiful shot in the top right corner. And now Indiana Tech has 17 seconds to respond to the goal, or GCU will be taking game number 2.
See if they can play for time here.
Nando with a good clear. Chippy's there. Miller tries to shoot, but Beanboy is there to stop it. Bluey going up high. Great save by Froppy. Very aggressively, and Froppy just scores instead.
Another last second.
What a goal. Great clear by Froppy and an amazing follow-up being able to put it into their net. Yeah, I think you're kind of right about the way the game played out this time. I think GCU kind of opted in to play a little bit safer in the beginning. Then they got the 2-goal lead, and then kind of went a little bit back and forth. And then the amazing finish by GCU with Beanboy and Nando's play at the end.
With seeing that Indiana Tech can kind of recognize that GCU has lack of control in the air, I wonder if they'll continue trying to keep it in the middle in the air and going for those aerial shots from resets.
For sure. Indiana Tech just needs to be careful because they have been very fast onto the ball, but if GCU beats them, they are very, very good at making a lot out of a small opportunity, such as a 150-50 or such. So it's going to be interesting to see what the dynamic turns into. Definitely think if Indiana can try to keep these high balls and get up there very fast. Like we saw Bluey's goal, for example, when he had that amazing control in the air and getting it into the net. If they can keep doing stuff like that, I do believe they can maybe get an edge. But I think GCU's team play and kind of the way that they work with each other is giving them the edge, at least in that game.
Their adjustment is absolutely amazing. Anytime that they seem to have some sort of difficulty, they adjust within milliseconds.
Yes, absolutely. GCU's strong point is absolutely adaptability. So we are going to be turning into game number 3 here. Once again, GCU versus Indiana Tech.
They're at a 1-1 right now. And Bluey with a score.
Bluey with an early goal. Gets past Froppy. That was a really good touch from him, and then great finish.
Great attempt to block there by Nando.
Absolutely. Bluey was aware, trying to shoot into the left side of the net to give Nando as much of a difficult time as possible. Chippy almost getting it, but Froppy just appeared out of nowhere to save that ball. Miller going for an attempted double time here. Nando's on the back wall, able to block it. Miller with a really interesting move there. Wow. Off to Bluey here. No one's there to keep it going. I think it was an intentional miss by Nando to get Beanboy to get a better clear off of it. Pass from Beanboy to Nando, and again,
Nando scores.
What a play by GCU. Their team play is just absolutely phenomenal.
Even after that mishap there with Froppy, they took control right back.
Absolutely. And instead of, another key difference between, kind of lower edge and play and higher end play is instead of Beanboy just booming that ball onto the net and hoping for the best, he's aware that Nando's to his left and just opts to pass him instead. Miller centering the ball to Bluey. Gets a very good high pop there to Miller. Gets it past. Wow. And we're talking about team play. Indiana Tech responds with a beautiful play of their own. Great pass from Miller to Bluey, and Bluey pops it up perfectly for Miller to beat GCU onto the ball. Now it is 2-1. Minute has passed. Froppy getting a soft touch there, getting it past the first person.
Wow,
Gets it
Froppy
past
keeping
the
control
second.
there.
Miller here. Nando wins the ball back from him. Miller with an amazing touch over Bean Boy. Great read from Chippy. Nando's on the backboard. Bluey goes a bit far for that ball. Froppy passing up to Nando, who's going to try to do something. Chippy's there to stop it. Bean Boy trying to get a pass in the middle. Miller's there to Bluey. Can Froppy save this ball? Another amazing setup from Indiana Tech. A great backwards pass from Miller to Bluey. They've had a really good synergy this game. I have to give them credit for that. Now it is 3-1 Indiana Tech. And going for a high ball here. Bluey's in net, saving that one.
Wow.
Bean Boy gets a touch, but then gets demoed by Chippy. Good steal by Nando there. Saved by Nando. Sorry, Bean Boy, I meant. Nando going for high ball here, passing to Bean Boy. Gets it past Chippy. Can he put it in the net? Indiana Tech's rotation was good enough to get back before they were able to put it in. Bean Boy here with another attempt to go. Pinch from Bean Boy and Nando. Going up high. Nando's trying to get it, but he's a bit too low.
Let's see if Froppy can control the two here.
Great save by Froppy. Chippy going up high. He has no boost. Cannot follow up on it, but Froppy missed the ball. It's a very dangerous situation, but they were able to recover. Off the post. Ooh. Froppy on the rebound. Great
These setups have been amazing today.
Oh, absolutely.
On both teams.
Yo, absolutely. Bluey trying to save there, but he was a bit of an awkward position. Ball hits the post, and Froppy's there to score it. An offensive play here from Chippy. Good clear by Froppy. Froppy up first. Ooh, good try by Nando there, but Chippy is there to read it. Great read by Froppy, but Miller's there to stop the ball. Bean Boy tries to follow up his own touch, but it's launched back to Froppy. Froppy again off the backboard. Bean Boy booms it over. Bluey's there to keep it in their zone. Tries to go for a shot here, hits the crossbar. No one's there to follow up. Good flick by Froppy. Miller here trying to go for a play. Doesn't have enough boost to do anything with it. Great boomer by Bluey. Bean Boy's there to stop it. Chippy's up high. Bean Boy stops it once again.
These double stops are amazing.
Oh yeah, these are amazing. Miller going for some type of play here. Hits a flip reset. Bluey takes it off of him. Corner play here. They're fighting over the ball. Bean Boy is eventually able to get it. Miller shoots the ball high. Nando's there to stop it. It's a soft touch there. Follows up his own ball. Corner bounce there for Bean Boy. Gets a flip reset from his dash. Beautifully done. Good control by Froppy here. Gets sent back into Indiana Tech's corner. Nando is there. Chippy's there to stop Nando's attempt to keep the ball back in. Great read air rack by Froppy there, keeping it to Indiana Tech's zone. 10 seconds left. GCU needs to do something here or the game will go to Indiana Tech. Great shot attempt by Indiana Tech. Miller's there. Froppy's there to stop it. Now GCU cannot let the ball do that. And game number 3 will go to Indiana Tech. Another very close game.
I feel throughout the entire match that the cars were in the air more than they were on the ground.
Absolutely, yeah. Hitting it off the walls and stuff. But now, again, I think, game number 3 is about the sweet spot. The teams are kind of figuring out what they want to do and what their strengths are in these games. And I think both teams have done absolutely fantastic on the team play. We saw amazing passing plays from GCU. We saw amazing setups from Indiana Tech. And I think these are going to start being the key differences in who gets the win. Because now we're not only relying on, okay, the whole team is just playing aggressive or defensive. It's now, okay, both teams have kind of found their footing, and now we need to do things to get past this.
What kind of plays do you think GCU will pull out of their pocket now that they know what they're trying to do?
I definitely think that they're going to try to stick to their passing plays because that's their strong point. These passing plays that they're able to keep up and just get the ball around the very solid defense that Indiana Tech has. But on the other hand, I definitely think Froppy especially is able to probably get some nice shot off, some type of air dribble, some type of double tap, a flick, or a flip reset, something fancy along those lines. But I guess we'll see in game number 4 here.
Oh, ball is up in the air.
All right. Froppy hitting it into the zone. Bluey taking that ball very far. Nando's there to block it.
Some intense corner play going on here.
Oh, for sure. Miller up high. Trying to go for some type of air dribble play here. Gets a flip reset, I think, or maybe he misses it.
Ooh.
Oh, and Bluey's there to follow it up with a double tap off of the crossbar. Miller, I thought he hit the flip reset, but I guess he didn't. Beanboy barely misses that ball, and then Nando gets booped by Miller.
See, Beanboy is getting excited.
Oh, yeah. Beanboy going for a play here. Very high ball. Bluey's there almost to stop it. Chippy's up here, has 0 boost. Froppy is able to keep that ball in their zone. Bluey here with an aggressive play. Nando coming from an awkward angle, saving it. Chippy bouncing off the ball. Beanboy going for a reverse play here. Rarely seen in Pro Play A, but that was an interesting one. Worked out for them.
It's always good to be able to see that they can control the ball both ways.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Beanboy clearing the ball. Miller going for a pre-jump here, pinching it back into GCU zone. Nando dumping it. Good pass from Chippy to Bluey, but Froppy is there to stop it. Beanboy going up here, gets the second touch, but Miller is there to save it. Flick from Chippy over Froppy. Nando shoots the ball deep. Miller is there to stop. Puts a very good centered ball there, but Bluey is there to take it down. Good touch from Miller. Tries for a flick, but Nando intercepts it. Good attempt at a play there from GCU. Trying to go for another passing play, but Beanboy didn't really get the oomph from the ball they wanted. Great save by Beanboy there. And another great save by Nando. Chippy is there to stop that ball. Seems that Indiana Tech is very, very good at stopping GCU's clears from their zone.
Any opening that they get seems to get shut down instantly.
Yeah. I do think GCU maybe should opt out for a more controlled defense as they kind of try to catch the ball instead of just booming it away. Bluey here.
Ooh, 2 attempts at taking the ball, missed there.
Oh, what a beautiful save from GCU there as well. Good attack, but great defense from GCU. Kind of going for a play here, gets blocked by Miller by the car. And then Nando returns the favor and bumps in the attack, but what a shot from Miller. Coming up from the roof, I believe. High wall bounce, never mind. Miller just jumped up, but got a really, really well-placed shot. onto GCU's goal, and now Indiana Tech is up 2 goals. It's minute 40 left. GCU's got to get a goal if they want to stay in the game.
Ooh.
Good attempt by Froppy, but Miller was there. Oh, great
Ooh,
pass
Nando
from Bean Boy. Amazing save from Bluey. Wow. Trying to center it. Bean Boy doesn't have the boost to jump up to that ball. Nando trying for a play here, but gives control to Bluey. Bluey has no boost. Froppy shooting it back. Miller intercepting in midfield. Bluey laying it up for Chippy. Wow. Miller's touches have been great, and Bluey's setups for his teammates have been even greater. Bluey has set up Miller numerous times, and now setting up Chippy for almost an open net is fantastic.
It's amazing to see how some of the slightest hesitations can cause such big openings.
Yeah, it's eerily similar to real sport where, like, you know, don't think, just do, rather. But then, you know, getting to a point where you're comfortable enough to do that is also one of the key reasons why these players are as good as they are. Bluey there to stop the ball. Bean Boy trying to get that ball, but misses it barely. Froppy off the backboard. Chippy on the crossbar.
Very close shot there.
Bluey and GCU pinch. I didn't really see what that was on GCU, but amazing touch by Bluey, sending it back to their field, getting a hard shot over. Nando blocking it. Chippy clearing it into their zone. Froppy getting a center ball here. Bean Boy doesn't have the boost to attempt to do something. Nando gets a roof pitch, going a bit too fast to get a shot off there. GCU will not have enough time to get back into this game. And game number 4 will go to Indiana Tech.
Indiana really seems to be taking advantage of the openings that they're getting each time there.
No, absolutely. I definitely think Indiana, I mean, the Indiana players are just insane. I mean, Miller has been everywhere on the field, and I definitely think that Miller has been Indiana Tech's key player. He's been amazing on the offense. He's done some insane saves. He has great passes to his teammates. And then, secondly, Bluey in Indiana Tech. I mean, the touches this guy has, the pops that he puts up for Miller, and the amount of, like, just weird, awkward touches he's able to produce to throw GCU off has also been phenomenal. I definitely think GCU has the capability, and I think they can get an edge, but they really need to just, like, you know, calm down. Don't just shoot the ball away when you get it. Calm down, get the ball, get your boost, try to go for a setup. Do something with your ball and your boost before you just throw it away.
A lot of what Indiana Tech here is reminding me of a lot what it was like for a bit of an anime reference here, though, but Naruto fighting his shadow self. It seems that they've seemed to be doing what GCU did in the first couple of rounds, last game that we saw.
Absolutely. No, I 100% agree with you. Indiana Tech has been able to exploit GCU's weaknesses just like GCU was able to do yesterday. And let's see if GCU can counter-adapt in this next game that we will be going to right now. Game number 5. Grand Canyon has won 1 game, and Indiana Tech has won 3. It is match point for Indiana now. So if GCU wants to stay in the game, they got to do more things like that.
Nando said we are staying.
Yeah. He absolutely just heard me there. Good early start for GCU. Let's see what happens in the second kickoff here. Great touch by Chippy there. Miller's up high, getting off the backboard, trying to go for a double tap, but hits it a bit high.
Froppy with the tap there.
Amazing redirect. Great pinch from Bluey, but to no avail. Miller stopping and trying to pass Bluey, but no boost for him. Flip reset from Miller here, trying to get control of the ball, but great read by Nando there. Instead of going up high, backflips so he can stay closer to the ground. Froppy going for a play. Getting past 3 people in net is definitely a challenge. Stuff here. Chippy going up high. Going to Bluey, misses it. Gets demoed and scores. What a play from Bean Boy. As Chippy boops it up high and tries to go for a secondary touch here. Bean Boy not only gets the shot off, but gets blown up in the process.
Indiana Tech's their attempt was very interesting, seeing the... I think they were going for the ball, but got the demo instead.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think Chippy was able to get up there in turn. Wow. And right back at it, Nando scores another shot. I wasn't really sure what happened there, but let's take a look at the replay here.
GCU definitely hurt us when we said see if they can stay in.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just great positioning from Nando. A bit awkward positioning from Indiana Tech leads to a 3-0 lead for GCU. This is an amazing lead, and all they really need to do is opt to play safely to win this game. 3:30 on the clock. A lot of stuff can happen in that time.
Chippy tried getting the backflip there.
Almost got it. Miller to Chippy, but Bean Boy is there to stop the ball. I do believe that was a boop or bump from
Let's watch that replay.
Indiana Tech. Chippy landing in net. Great read by Chippy there, booping Nando away, leaving an open net for Indiana Tech. 3-1 now. 3:21 on the clock. A lot of goals this game.
There are.
Flowey trying to ballot it off there. Oh, what a
Bean Boy in with the
shot.
Recovery there.
Holy. Froppy and Bluey battling it out of the top there, and Bean Boy just gets wow.
I love seeing how the cars are coming from every direction in this game.
Yeah. Bean Boy shot there, clipping the crossbar and going just right in. Cannot get any more precise than that. Hitting it on to GCU's net. Froppy's there to stop it. Miller keeping it in their half. Nando booming the ball away. Bluey is there to stop it. Good touch by Bluey. Nando is there to stop the ball. Good speed from Nando. Bean Boy is there. See if Nando can do something here. Bit of an awkward touch, but it almost works for him.
It's very clean.
Bean Boy here with a good redirect. Do think Nando got booped from that. Chippy going to clear that ball from their field. Bluey going for high play here. Gets booped midair. Froppy going for a dump here. Continues to air dribble that ball, but gets stopped. Nando booping it off the ball, or sorry, bumping it off the wall. Froppy from the corner here, pinches it to the opposite corner. Straight to Miller.
Wow.
And that
absolutely
was
great
what
read
I was
there.
talking about. Just the amazing plays that they have, like GCU, Bluey and Miller just getting that back and forth into a really good shot that gets past the defense. Froppy winning that kickoff barely, going to Nando. Good shot. Miller is there to stop it, though. Bean Boy going high, attempting to challenge the ball and winning it. Good stop by Froppy there. Faking a must-eat flick, it looked like, and
Bluey read it completely.
Miller stopping the ball, Chippy getting a great pass to Bluey, and he is able to just get a beautiful shot off.
The teamwork with the defense on Indiana Tech is just phenomenal to see.
Absolutely. Now GCU 3-0 lead has devolved into a 4-3 lead, and now GCU needs to be really careful about what their next moves are. Bean Boy's there to keep Nando's streak going here. Miller going off, Froppy in net. Froppy is in the right place at the right time. Miller tries to stop that ball, but sends it out midfield, which sets Froppy up for quite an easy goal. Nando taking the second touch off of that kickoff. gets the boost. Froppy's there. Bluey is there to save that ball. Froppy trying to keep it there. Nando. Miller bouncing off the corner, going up high for a second touch. Great touch by Miller. And what a demo from Bluey, securing the 4th goal for Indiana Tech. Great second touch by Miller there, and Chippy sees that Bluey is going for the demo, so he just opts to roll it in nice and slow.
These demos have been a pretty big strategy, I've noticed, for this last couple of seconds here.
Yeah, they've been pretty prominent, and they've definitely led to some goals. And just like that, Indiana Tech is able to tie the game up 5-5. Bean Boy gets a good save, but his recovery is slightly awkward. Is not able to get back in time for the second shot. And this is going to do it. 5-5, slightly less than a minute remaining. And let's see what these teams can cook up. Off the crossbar.
Wow. Nando attempting to get it from above.
A squishy save, as they call it, but Indiana Tech's positioning was just slightly better there. And now Indiana Tech has taken the lead from a comeback, 6-5 to Indiana Tech.
With how short each round is, these seconds are pretty long with each move that we do. GCU seems to have taken opportunity of these 30 seconds here.
Yeah, it's going to be really tight, at least, to see what happens. 6-6, 38 seconds remaining. I reckon it's going to go to overtime.
They can do what they did before with those 0 seconds.
0-second goal, yeah. That would be definitely something to stay in the game. Froppy with a shot up high. Shoots slightly wide. Miller on that ball. Bean Boy with a good read, but Miller's there, going off the ceiling here. This could be dangerous. And just, wow. I mean, this is exactly what we've been talking about between the games, how Indiana is just, especially Miller and Bluey, how they just know where each other are, and Miller opts to pass straight down to Bluey instead of shooting, and that gives them the lead, 7-6, 18 seconds remaining. GCU to stay in the game. Nando shooting it far. 10 seconds remaining. GCU needs to get a goal here or they are out. And let's see if GCU can get a 0-second goal that they've so famously done twice now. Bean Boy trying. Miller's there, trying to dunk it in. Nando keeps it up. Gets the dribble, gets stopped. And just like that, oops. Not me kicking cables again, just like I did yesterday. And just like that, unfortunately, GCU has lost the game to Indiana Tech.
Not without a fight, though. They definitely
It was
went out with a
good.
fight.
It was very good. Even that last game there, they were able to, fight their own and keep fighting tooth and nail to the very bitter end. But yeah, what do you want to take from that game? What do you think was different from yesterday to today? Was it the opposition? Was it like how they went in the first games, or like was it their like failure to adapt, or what do you think?
I think it might actually just be mindset. Definitely GCU seemed to be a little hyped up from the last game.
Mm-hmm.
And then because maybe a little overconfident at the beginning.
Absolutely.
And then had to take a step back. And seeing that Indiana definitely had the mindset steady throughout.
Absolutely. It was maybe a bit like I said that they maybe should go out hot, kind of like try to do their play style that they were very good. But Indiana's very strong suit were these counterattacks and being able to exploit GCU's like being out of position. So maybe I was wrong. I'll go apologize to the team afterwards. Don't take my advice for the next game, guys. But yeah, no, I think it's a little bit of an amalgamation of everything. The mindset. They won the last game, so slight overconfidence. Stepped in very aggressive in the first game, but Indiana Tech, their strong suit were these counterattacks. Was able to get past GCU's very offensive gameplay in the beginning, and then GCU was like, okay, what do we do now? We got to like kind of step it back. But then like once they stepped it back, Indiana Tech was able to do these passing plays and these very like strong mechanical ones. You know, keep the ball in, preventing GCU from shooting the ball out. Like I think GCU had to kind of get calmer and like keep the ball to themselves a bit earlier because it worked for them once they actually had the ball. It just that once they were like kind of stressing and shooting the ball away over and over and over again, Indiana was so fast to get up there and just keep it back in.
They definitely had an advantage when they were able to get those goals in early. Definitely trying to get the push in early. So absolutely, you do have a point there.
Yeah. No, I think even now in the last game where GCU had an astonishing 3-0 lead, but Indiana Tech was able to just pelter them over and over again and then actually able to clutch up the game and get an extra goal in to win the entire game. It's a bit sad to see, but, I mean, you know, credit where it's due. Indiana Tech played phenomenally today.
They made an exciting game.
Absolutely.
It was very fun to watch.
Very, very well played. And, yeah, I'm not really sure how the standings work now, but GCU is 1-1. It's double elimination, so I do believe they're still in. And, yeah, we're gonna see how they keep going in these following weeks. And other than that, that's it for us today, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, GCU is 1-1 in the NECC playoffs now. So stay tuned next week so we can keep watching GCU go hopefully further in this tournament or these playoffs, right?
Yes.
So stay tuned, and we will catch you on the flip side. I have been Bjorn, and this has been my co-host,
Natis.
Signing out.